The worst thing about winter for me? No more bomber jackets. Here's what you need to be wearing instead. Hey you! Okay, so if you've been watching my videos for some time now, you probably already know that I am not a fan of the workwear trend that has taken the style world by storm. However, I gotta admit that bias goes straight out the window when it comes to the first outerwear option, the Chore Coat. So crafted using durable fabrics with a comfy, relaxed fit, the Chore Coat is the ideal choice for those of you living in climates where winters are a bit warmer and drier than others, like SoCal. Now, it's the perfect mix of functionality and style, and it's versatile enough to take you from day to night, as it works with so many different outfit combinations. Now, throw it on over a crew neck t-shirt or even a dressier Oxford shirt for a look that's both smart and rugged. And if you're one of my bigger guys, a Chore Coat is a great choice as it works really well over your winter layers and breaks up your body vertically to create a subtle slimming effect. Color-wise, I'd recommend getting one in a classic neutral shade like tan or navy for optimum versatility. And I wouldn't be surprised if you keep wearing this thing right into the spring months. That said, it might not be the best option if you live somewhere that gets a lot of rain, which is where my next choice comes in. I haven't really spoken a lot about this next pick on my channel before, and as such, I feel I've really been doing a disservice to my UK, Irish, and Canadian viewers. That's right, it's time to talk raincoats. Now, for a lot of you out there, a waterproof raincoat is a non-negotiable item come the winter months, but it's also an item that can be hard to make look good. I mean, let's face it, there are a lot of ugly raincoat designs out there. Now, with this particular item, and this pretty much goes for every jacket on this list, you should always go for a minimal design in a neutral color. I'm talking navy, black, gray, or a dark green shell jacket without any obvious logos, tags, or toggles. My personal favorite of these is from a company called Rains, and I've linked it down below along with links to the other jackets I mentioned in this video. Now, this bad boy is super sleek and will keep you both stylish and dry the next time there's a downpour. Now, are you looking for something maybe with a bit more insulation? I've literally got you covered. So this next one is a bit different. It's actually a range of jackets by a brand called Parajumpers. So I'm just gonna call it a Parajumper. And before you ask, no, it will not enable you to glide like Batman. Parajumpers are one of my favorite men's items to emerge in the last 10 years, and this thing is like a more heavy-duty version of a field jacket or parka. Unlike the other jackets on this list, the Parajumper is available in a number of different lengths, and it has a distinctly utilitarian design that makes it surprisingly versatile. It's made from a durable nylon material with no harmful chemicals and is designed for superior longevity and extreme resistance to wear and tear. Also, you gotta love the subtle yet spacious pockets that will provide you with space for literally all your everyday essentials. Now, have I sold you yet? I thought so. So Parajumpers comes in a range of different colors, but I recommend going for the classic black, navy, or olive green shades, as these will be the most versatile and timeless in terms of colors when it comes to creating your cold weather outfits. This next pick is an outerwear option that I feel every man needs, but by now, you're probably feeling the need to level up the seasonal jacket game. Well, luckily for you, Coop Andy, the sponsor of today's video, has you covered. Two of the pieces from their extensive outerwear collection that caught my eye were their classic tweed coat and their casual corduroy jacket. First up, let's talk tweed. Now, this vintage overcoat features a textured herringbone design for a seamless retro feel and comes complete with a notch style lapel, functional button closure, and two spacious front pockets. Timeless and versatile, it can easily be paired with the other darker items that make up your winter wardrobe, like your dark wash jeans and lace-up boots, and its insulated design will keep you warm right up until spring. But if you're looking for something that's a bit more casual but equally timeless, then you have to check out Coop Andy's multi-pocket corduroy jacket. So it's halfway between a Chore Coat and a blazer. This simple and stylish jacket features 4 flat pockets and a cool corduroy exterior that will add some great texture to your everyday outfit. Now, it can easily be worn with multiple layers underneath and will cover you from everything from your daily commute to a night on the town. Now, ready to upgrade your jacket collection? Coat is offering a special discount, which you can access by using the link and code provided down in the description box. Big thanks, as always, to Coat for sponsoring this video. When it comes to dressier outfits, it's fair to say that cold weather can make your outerwear options a bit limited. But if you're like me and Daniel Craig, who is your favorite incarnation of James Bond, then you're definitely going to like this next one. Yep. We're talking geek coats. So the Coat is a timeless menswear item that looks great on guys of all ages and body types. Double-breasted for some extra warmth, it adds some old school style points to your winter outfits and can easily take even your most casual jeans and sweater looks to the next level. When choosing a Coat, it's important not to overlook the fit. So the sleeves should be able to cover everything underneath, while the torso should lightly hug your body, snugly, and just past your belt line. I mean, it's gonna be basically barely covering your booty. Also, my favorite color for this particular coat has got to be navy, as it's not only super stylish, but extremely versatile and timeless, and it looks good with just about everything. Coat's not your thing? So I really debated putting this next jacket on here, as it can be super difficult to style. Lightweight yet exceedingly warm, puffers are usually filled with down or a synthetic option, and if you listen carefully, you may just be able to pull one off without resembling a marshmallow balanced on a pair of toothpicks. Now, the trick is to go for a more toned down color like gray, blue, or dark green to keep it looking as sharp as possible without it distracting from the rest of your outfit. Go too shiny or colorful with the design, and you run the risk of looking like a poisonous blowfish. Now, due to their lightweight construction, puffer jackets can look great when worn over a sweater or flannel shirt, but your puffer should always stop right around your waist, as any longer will make you look like you're wearing a sleeping bag. Also, you always want to make sure that your outfit underneath works without the jacket, as you'll want to remove your puffer whenever you get indoors. Want a jacket that's just as warm but not as puffy? I have just the thing for you. Up next, we have an outerwear option that's like a puffer but a bit longer. The Parka. Now, parkas are designed for both functionality and warmth, and as a result, they are not traditionally considered to be super stylish. However, if you live in a cold area, then, and it really hurts me to say this, utility overrules style. I mean, I love a bomber or trucker jacket as much as the next gal, but if you were to rock one of these in below zero temperatures, you might just lose your fingers to hypothermia. Speaking of, the chillier your environment, the longer your parka should be if you really want to get the most out of that functional insulation. Now, the body should lightly hug your shoulders and torso, but don't go too loose or too tight. And remember that you're probably going to be wearing yours over a sweater or a heavier flannel shirt, so it's best to wear one of these or a couple of these while trying your parka on in the store. You should always be able to zip it all the way to the top, even when you're wearing all those layers underneath. Color-wise, I'd recommend more versatile neutral shades like navy, olive, or gray, and I always suggest going for a parka with a detachable fur trim hood, as this just allows you to try out two different jacket styles, thus giving you more bang for your buck. Now, as warm as they are, I would not recommend wearing a parka with your dressier outfits. For those, I'd go for the next pick on my list. I think I've probably saved the best for last here, guys, the overcoat. So not to be confused with a trench coat, this menswear classic has a longer fit than the Coat, but with a look that's just as sophisticated. It's timeless and surprisingly versatile. The overcoat not only works with your dressier items, but with your more casual ones too. Honestly, if you get the colors right, you can pretty much throw this bad boy over just about anything, even your athleisure outfits. Unlike your snuggly fitting coats, your overcoats are actually designed to have a more relaxed fit, which gives you more room for whatever you've got going on underneath. And this makes it the perfect option for instance, throwing on over a suit. Also, unlike your coat, your overcoat should always be chosen in a single breasted style so that it can be worn both buttoned and unbuttoned and still look good. Double-breasted overcoats can only be worn buttoned up, as when you wear them unbuttoned, they have a tendency to just kind of flop all over the place. Not something you want. Once again, I'd go for a darker neutral shade like black, navy, or charcoal, as this allows for maximum versatility. But if you already have a dark colored overcoat, then I'd recommend trying a super stylish camel shade, which always looks great and timeless.